welcome to the Lips Reaction. Do you want to dive into a story with me today? Today we're going to be watching the season finale of season 1 of The Walking Dead, and this is also your reminder to wear sunscreen. This is a science experiment here. Not a science experiment, a lesson. Face and neck did not really go into water. Face and neck had Korean sunscreen on it. Body had regular schmegular spray sunscreen on it, 1 layer, did not get to reapply as I forgot it and went on a boat and did not have access to it. That's my bad. Body did go into water. I have bumped the saturation down on this video so as to make your experience slightly less painful, because I don't know if when I see myself right now, maybe it's because my body is the temperature of the sun, I go, ow, I don't want to see that. So I bumped it down. I found 1 shirt I could wear, but it's bad. But this is your reminder. Sunscreen, reapply. Doesn't matter if there's clouds in the sky. I know this lesson. Wear your sunscreen. We're going to watch the season finale of The Walking Dead. Yes, and I'm excited to be here. And Patreon, please excuse that this is going up so late in the day. I got home late last night and couldn't fall asleep due to the pain. So I was just a little delayed on getting this recorded. But here we are, and I'm excited to be here. We got to the CDC center at the end of last episode, and the guy let us in. So I have hope. But I'm also interested to see how The Walking Dead handles the first finale. I always think there's magic in a finale, because obviously there's a delicate balance of feeding people information, but also wanting them to have a second season. And I personally love it. It's a little bit manipulative, possibly, right? But also, I don't care. I'm in it to win it. Let's get into this. Thank you for being here as always. If you want the full-length reaction of this or anything else you see here, head on over to Patreon. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the video. Oh no. Wait, where are we? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh. This is when he went to the hospital? Oh.
Let me get you out of here, bud.
Wow. So this is why he said he was dead.
Come on, Corporal, move it.
I was shocked they didn't shoot him, though. So the military just went in there and shoots everyone. Wait, this started off so intense.
Please, man, you just show me a sign, anything. Please, Rick.
Holy shit. Oh, this is terrifying. He's a cop, not a doctor, guys, okay? But I feel like that came on so fast. I am like really, I thought he put the bed there to save him. So he does. Okay, so that is why the bed was there. Okay, so he did do that to protect him. Oh, well, heck. It doesn't make me forget that you were pointing that gun at Rick, but it does give me grace for you. And also I'm harrowed by how they were just shooting everyone.
Hello?
There he is.
Why are you here? What do you want?
A chance.
Answers.
That's asking an awful
Medicine.
lot these days.
Oh, it kind of is.
You all submit to a blood test. That's the price of admission.
Okay.
You got stuff to bring in, you do it now. Once this door closes, it stays closed.
Yay!
Vines, seal the main entrance, kill the power up here.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm excited for this CDC guy too, because
Dr. Edwin Jenner.
Edwin Jenner. I'm excited for Edwin Jenner because he was lonely and about to murk himself.
Are we underground?
You claustrophobic?
A little.
Try not to think about it.
I didn't know people who were claustrophobic had issues being underground. That would be scary then.
Welcome to Zone 5.
Where is everybody?
Good question.
I'm it.
What happened
It's just
though?
me here.
What happened though?
What about the person you were speaking with? Vi?
Oh.
Vi! Say hello to our guests.
Hello, guests.
I'm all that's left.
I am very nervous.
I've already broken every rule in the book letting you in here. Let me just at least be thorough.
He doesn't know where you've
You
been.
okay?
She hasn't eaten in days.
Wow, wait, a nice party.
So when you gonna tell us what the hell happened here, Doc?
We're celebrating Shane.
Wait, what are we celebrating though?
This was your move. Supposed to find all the answers. Instead, we
Oh my God,
Found him.
Shane. Why does Shane have to be like this? Like, can we not just have a night? Can't we get to business in the morning? And why does he have to be so rude about
When things
it?
got bad, a lot of people just went off to be with their families.
Fair.
And when things got worse, the rest bolted.
every last one.
No, many couldn't face walking out the door.
Oh,
They opted out.
opted out.
There was a rash of suicides.
That's bleak. See, Shane, you really ruined the vibe.
You didn't leave. Why?
No, he was
I
about
just
to opt
kept
out.
working, hoping to do some good.
I like this guy. Oh, maybe he still can.
Dude, you are such a buzzkill, man.
Hell yeah, Glenn. Let him know. I agree.
If you shower, go easy on the hot water.
There's hot water though. Holy shit.
Hot water?
That's what the man said.
Go easy on it though. A little moment of peace. Oh. 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 That seems about right. Mr. Buzzkill. Oh. That also seems right. I love him so much.
Everything's gone.
It's always better going down than coming up. Huh?
I don't mean the wine, Dale. No, it's over. Don't you see that?
Oh.
A chance to make a new start.
Dale, didn't you see the look on Jenner's face? There's nothing left.
There's life. It's just really difficult and scary.
I came to thank you.
You did.
Oh, he's drunk!
We'd have died out there.
And poor Rick's only been in this world for like
It's only a matter of time.
a few days, weeks maybe.
My boy, my wife, I never told him what I really thought. Just kept it in.
What you think about the world?
Kept us moving, Just kept it in. Kept us.
It'll all be okay.
No, it won't. No, it fucking won't.
It'll be okay.
Thanks for lying to us, though.
Any good books?
Uh-huh. Enough to
Oh,
keep us busy
wow.
for years.
So we'll just be safe forever.
This is the first night we might actually get some real sleep. It's a miracle, isn't it?
Oh, it feels so safe. What could possibly make us leave this place? Oh, right. Creeper McCreeperson, Buzzkill, Shane. Oh my gosh, everyone is drunk!
How can you treat me like this?
Because you told me my husband was dead.
I even took my ear and I put it on his chest and I listened to a heartbeat and I did not hear one. Dude, just stop. If you thought for 1 second that he was still alive, would you have come? I saved your life.
Well, you can't say both of those sentences in one fell swoop. I knew he was dead, but also if you thought he was alive, you wouldn't have come. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa.
Just okay, stop. Listen. You
Shane.
said I love you.
Shane.
Here. Stop.
Shane. Good shit, Lori. She said stop. Lori, you should tell Rick. Oh.
We don't have to be afraid anymore. We're safe here.
Ah, I want to believe it, but I can't.
Feel as bad as I do?
Worse.
Hopefully emotionally and not just physically.
Your neck.
Must have done it in my sleep.
Never seen you do that before.
Me neither.
Oh, he can't really say why.
No.
Not like me at all. He's trying to say that how he acted last night wasn't like him at all.
Give me playback of TS-19.
Is that a brain?
An extraordinary one. Not that it matters in the end.
Is it a walker brain?
Somewhere in all that organic wiring, all those ripples of light, is you. The thing that makes you unique.
You don't make sense, ever?
You don't make sense ever is crazy.
This person died.
This is a walker's brain.
Test subject 19.
TS-19.
Bitten and infected and volunteered to have us record the process.
Whoa.
Vi, scan forward to the first event.
Scanning to first event.
Wait, this is so cool. So you're telling me that these walkers, they do remember?
The adrenal glands hemorrhage.
Oh.
The brain goes into shutdown, then the major organs.
Oh, never mind.
Everything you ever were or ever will be, gone.
Oh, Andrea.
Is that what happened to Jim?
Yes.
And Amy.
I lost somebody too. I know how devastating it is.
Oh, thanks.
The resurrection times vary wildly. We have reports of it happening in as little as 3 minutes.
Wow.
In the case of this patient, it was 2 hours, 1 minute.
Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Wow.
It restarts the brain?
No, just the brain stem. Basically, it gets them up and moving.
But they're not alive. Most of that brain is dark.
Yeah.
Dead. The
Dark,
frontal lobe, the
lifeless,
neocortex,
dead.
the human part, that doesn't come back. The you part.
The thing that makes you unique.
Shell, driven by mindless instinct.
Well, hey, that makes me feel... Ooh.
You shot his patient in the head, didn't you?
He did.
You have no idea what it is, Steve.
It could be microbial, viral.
Or the wrath of God?
Okay, sure. Could be any of those things.
How can you not know?
Everything went down. Communications, directives, all of it. I've been in the dark for almost a month.
There's nothing left anywhere.
I mean, you are all still unique humans. You're just, it's just very hopeless.
That clock, it's counting down.
Oh, and we have an hour.
What happens at 0?
Basement generators, they run out of fuel.
And then?
And then you can't be down here.
Vi, what happens when the power runs out?
When the power runs out, facility-wide decontamination will occur.
Holy shit.
I don't like the way Jenner cleaned up. The way he just wandered off like that.
I didn't like the way he did that either.
What's wrong with him?
What's wrong with him is that he feels the pressure of the whole world on him. And you guys are not really making it feel that much better because you're expecting him to know everything. And he was one of many people out of all of those people who worked here. He was the only one who stayed and didn't opt out. I would understand the emotional route of going home to your family, but you're a scientist and you're the only one who can find the information to save the world. So it's a selfish choice to do that. Do I understand it? Yes. Is it still selfish? Yes. Some people had so much fear, they opted out of living. Fair. I also understand that. Also in this scenario, selfish. But he stayed and he tried. But he's just one guy.
Mom? Something wrong?
The air conditioning stopped.
Now, why Jenner didn't explain to us what that means, I don't know. Does he just want everyone to die with him? Does he just not care? Oh.
I did the best I could in the time that I had.
Oh, you did.
We always think there's gonna be more time. Then it runs out.
Then it runs out. Please don't just let all these people die.
Energy use is being prioritized.
Air isn't a priority?
It's not up to me. Zone 5 is shutting itself down.
Hey, can you let us out of here?
It's designed to keep the computers running until the last possible second. That starts as we approach the half-hour mark.
So we have a half hour to get out of here.
It was the French.
What?
They were the last ones to hold out as far as I know. While our people were bolting out the doors and committing suicide in the hallways, they stayed in the labs till the end.
Oh, wow.
Lori, grab our things. Everybody get your stuff. We're getting out of here now!
Smart. Shit.
Doc, what's going on here, Doc?
He's locking, he's gonna kill everyone?
I told you, Once that front door closed, it wouldn't open again. You heard me say that.
Well, but you didn't say that we would die in here.
It's better this way.
What is? What happens in 28 minutes?
We're all gonna die.
We protected the public from very nasty stuff. Weaponized smallpox.
And all that's in here. So it all has to be blown up. Oh my gosh. I have a sunburn and I just got chills. I mean, all that stuff, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about all the things that would be housed at the CDC.
In the event of a catastrophic power failure and a terrorist attack, HITs are deployed to prevent any organisms from getting out.
HITs?
Holy shit.
That produces a blast wave of significantly greater power and duration than any other known explosive except nuclear.
That's so scary.
The greatest loss of life and damage to structure.
And Andrea, I think, is like, whatever, bring it on.
Fire.
Dude, he didn't save us. He gave us no pain.
And sorrow, grief.
Except for we have 30 minutes of sorrow and grief and regret and pain, and you're stealing our life from us.
You know what's out there. A short, brutal life and an agonizing death.
You don't get to make that decision for people, though. You literally said we think that we have all this time and then there's none left, and you're making it so much shorter.
Are designed to withstand a rocket launcher.
We are heading.
Whoa, well, we don't kill the living.
You do want this. Last night, you said you knew it was just a matter of time before everybody you loved was dead.
Oh, shit. That's not fair.
So you big tough. I had to keep hope alive, didn't I?
That was rude.
There's always hope. Somewhere.
What part of everything's gone do you not understand?
This is what takes us down. This is our extinction event.
Well, yeah, when people give up like this, it surely goes a lot faster. When no one fights back.
My daughter doesn't deserve to die like this.
Wouldn't it be kinder?
No. I mean,
Brother, this is not the way you do this. We'll never get out of here.
oh, Daryl in the background, like, do it. Oh! Don't do that.
You done now? You done? Yeah, I guess we all are.
Oh shit. First of all, hot of Rick. Second of all, we all are. Kind of goes crazy.
I think you're lying.
What?
What?
You're lying.
On what basis?
About no hope.
Oh.
If that were true, you'd have bolted with the rest. You didn't.
Well, there was hope until he ruined it.
You stayed when others ran. Why?
Not because I wanted to. I made a promise to her.
To TS-19.
My wife.
Test subject 19 was your wife.
She begged me to keep going as long as I could. How could I say no?
Oh.
It wouldn't have mattered to anybody. She was a loss to the world.
Oh.
Hell, she ran this place. I just worked here.
Oh.
She could have done something about this. Not me.
Your wife didn't have a choice.
You do.
That's all we want.
A chance.
Let us keep trying as long as we can.
Yeah. Don't run our clock out early just because you're ready. Just because you lost hope.
Topside's locked down. I can't open those.
What can you open?
Come on! Here's your chance. Take it.
Thank you. Whoa, what are you saying to him? Damn it.
Hey!
Something he won't tell anyone.
Let's go check.
No, I'm staying.
Whoa! No.
No, it's completely sane. For the first time in a long time.
Oh.
I'm not ended up like Jim and Amy.
Come on, let's go.
It's her choice. She gets to make it. No, and Dale is like, no. Oh, Dale. And Andrea. No.
Andrea, no.
Andrea. Amy
Just
wouldn't.
go.
Dale.
This isn't what Amy would want for you.
She's dead. And you need to leave.
Shut up. Come with us.
Jesus.
Glass won't break.
I have something that might help. When I washed your uniform, I found this in your pocket.
The grenade. Oh shit. Well, it worked. I don't want to lose them.
Okay.
Dale, he's not gonna leave her.
What are you doing?
I said okay.
Don't pull this, Dale.
I'm not pulling anything. If you're staying, I stay too.
No.
He's right. We know what's waiting for us out there. I don't want to face it alone.
Dale, get the hell out.
No.
You don't get to do that. To come into somebody's life, make them care, and then just check out.
Yeah.
I'm staying.
I love him.
Wait.
Wait, are they coming? They're coming! They're coming! They're coming! Oh. No, please don't die! Please don't die! Please don't die! Dale.
Come on, get in.
Where to now? Where do we even go? Oh, shit. Well, hey, all the walkers in a certain vicinity will be drawn to that, so. Holy shit, that was a good episode. That was such a good ending. Oh my gosh. Interesting way to pick off a character, but so heart-wrenching. It's so... I feel bad for the character of Jackie. Well, I don't feel bad for Jackie. I feel bad for my lack of investment in her. But I think that's the show's doing. Like, they've done a really good job of introducing us to a few people, but like Jackie's staying behind. I didn't really know much about her. She was alone. It made sense. Andrea, there were more emotional pulls there for me. Like yes, she lost Amy. Yes, I was making her feel hopeless and alone, but like we'd already been given that moment from Dale, and I think it was just the last episode where he said, I was alone until like you girls made me care again or something. And I think that I knew that was going to have an emotional pull on him, and that invested me in Andrea more because I just really love Dale. I would have really missed his presence. I think he has this like lighthearted essence to him, which is really nice in this show, but then he also like cares really deeply, and he is very grounded, and like he just the way he sees the world is really lovely, and the way that he just kind of like steps back and lets other people lead. But I feel like he's a silent leader. Like he's a silent killer out there. His opinions are impactful, and when he's able to like, when people will let him speak and have his moment and they listen to him, I feel like his viewpoints go a long way. But overall, he's trustworthy, he's safe, he's smart, and he's kind, and he's funny, you know, and he's wise, and I like that. But he's not like annoyingly wise, right? He's not like sitting there dropping wise liners one after the other. Like he's just existing with the wisdom of age, and then when he has an opportunity to share it, he does, but he's not annoying with it, and I think that's really nice. The way this episode started though, seeing Shane going to the hospital, like first of all, it took me a second to acclimate because he's wearing the outfit that we keep seeing Rick in, obviously because they had the same job, right? And so at first I was like, what is happening here? It was like it took my brain a second to like realize where we were, that it was a flashback. So well done though, loved it. To see how brutal that was, like they just killed everyone in that hospital. It seemed like no questions asked, and that gives us a good sense of like kind of how catastrophic the world was in that moment. So then also, if I was ever in a job like that and the apocalypse is happening and you're telling me to just go kill people without asking questions, I'm what is the word for, I'm going AWOL. I'm going to go find my family. And I think there was a lot of like, we had a good moment to reconsider how this all started today. And I don't imagine, well, I don't know, new people I'm sure we'll meet along the way, and maybe we'll get more of their story when everything started, but we had a good moment today with the CDC and with the hospital flashback to kind of consider how people acted when everything first went down, and to consider how intense, how scary, how wild that time was. And the hospital moment is so terrifying. gave us this more understanding and grace with Shane, but then he got drunk and he acted the way he did, which kind of was like, okay, well, perhaps we still keep you at a distance, my guy, especially given that if that's your story, because like, right, it's a bit confusing with him where his brain is at, because like he did go back and he did try to get Rick out of there, but then, you know, he thinks Rick is dead. That's fine and well. He goes, he gets the family out of there. Okay, Rick is alive. Shane has this opportunity to just kind of step back. He's doing a good job at it. But then he points a gun at Rick. And also, if I ever mess up, if you're ever confused and I don't catch it, I might sometimes be, I do think I sometimes am flip-flopping their names. They are kind of a similar font to me. I don't know why. Like, there's definitely the differences in that, like, I like Rick more than Shane at the moment. Well, I trust Rick more than Shane. I don't know if it's their job. I don't know if it's that, like, they kind of are always taking this same leadership position. They don't really look alike, but also they don't not look alike in my brain. I don't know. They're like the same font, just one's italic, I think. So sometimes I do think I'm like flipping around their names. So if you're ever like, that's not, Shane didn't do that or Rick didn't do that. If you can if you can change the name, that's all that's happening. I'm just saying the wrong name. Confuses me. You know what it is too? Shane feels like a safer name. Rick doesn't feel like a safe name. Like if I were to associate, or if I were to write a story and name someone Rick, he'd be like a bad guy. And Shane would be like the safe, comfortable person. So I think that's also has something to do with it. Name association, right? That's neither here nor there, really. That's just a little sidebar. Maybe somebody understands that. But Shane's just a wee bit confusing to me. Well, he's not really like, but that part I'm trying to like really figure out what he's thinking there. When he's pointing the gun at Rick, I'm like, what the heck are you thinking? Obviously, he was drunk when he had that conversation with Lori. I don't stand by that conversation and the way he tried to handle that. I think it's obvious that he regrets it, but that's not necessarily enough for me. But I'm gonna let Lori lead that, and I'm gonna kind of side-eye him from here and again, but I'm not gonna make it my sole mission to hate the man, because we've got to live with him. You know what I mean? We've got to live with him. But yeah, Jackie's death was sad. That moment with her and the scientist was really sad. I really liked that CDC guy. The way he tried to do all that was so messed up. But I talked enough about that in the midst of the reaction, so I'll let you have that moment from within there. I'm so glad everybody but Jackie got out. I'm glad that it was a choice. I think Andrea getting out was good. I think she's good for the group. She's obviously good for the plot, and I mean, that's kind of key to the experience. Where do we go next, though? I mean, that moment, that hope, the CDC offered hope. I mean, even in episode 5 of season 1, you get the moment with the door opening and this light, and the hope that brought us was so immense. And we get this one night and we think like, oh, we're going to be safe. We can just live here, but we can't. Time ran out so quickly. So dramatic. Such a good ending. Really made me feel like in that moment, really made me feel like I was in that moment of like trying to decide. And I think there's something special to that. And I really don't know. I can only have this bird's eye view because I'm safe in this world and I think I'd want to keep living, right? And I do think that in the right state of mind, I would continue to choose to keep living and keep being a part of the group and keep going and accept just the new normal, right? I think one of the things is that this is, yes, maybe the world will never be safe again, but you have to, in a lot of ways in life, you have to adapt. This is just a very insane and like intense version of adaptation, and I think we just have to accept the new normal and not hate it just because it's different. Like, I think we can survive and we can stay safe, and it takes a lot for that to happen. And also remembering that the monsters are the zombies or the walkers, but the monsters can also be within our group, and surrounding ourselves with people who are good and nice and kind, and that we will make good decisions with. So yeah, excited for season 2. Patreon season 2 episode 1 will drop on Thursday for you, at a more normal morning posting, full length, unedited reaction. You need your own copy to watch along, and then it will release shortly after. I just posted episode 5 yesterday, so I feel pretty on top of edits right now, but you know, I always like to put the caveat that life sometimes lives. That's the tea. That's what you get from me today. That was a phenomenal season finale. It has me very excited to dive right into season 2 and see how this group carries on. And we'll do that together. So thank you for joining me for today's story, and I will see you in the next one.